I watched Pet Cemetery Bloodlines. I think maybe this is the fourth Pet Cemetery movie they made. You know, they made the first one that had a sequel, and then they did a remake that really, really sucked. Let me tell you, like Beetlejuice, Pet Cemetery is a movie that a lot of people have like, oh man, that was so fucking scary. That movie sucks. Okay, and what holds that original movie together is Fred Gwynn, Herman Munster. His is the only performance in that movie that's worth a damn. You know, the little kid, he looks silly as fuck. You know, when he's walking around with that knife. You know, yeah, okay, he's possessed by a demon or something, but you telling me you can't fucking drop that kid across the fucking field or throw him back into the road or something? Come on, man. Um, yeah, that lady that's all whatever. Anyway, this is one of the things better horror books. You know, this book is fucking badass. It's one of the few that I've read twice. It's got one chapter in there, maybe it's two chapters, I don't know, that it talks about the past. You know, like, hey, this has happened before. Somebody buried somebody in that pet cemetery and he came back and man, things got fucked up. So this movie is about those two chapters, Tom. And old David Duchovny, remember him, Tom? Yeah, that's a good whatever you were singing. Uh, he was on a show called the X Files, Tom, and Californication or something like that. But anyway, man, this guy looks like shit. I don't know if he's got a droopy eye in life or is that something they did for effect in this show. But anyway, it's taking place in the late '60s. The Vietnam War is going on, and his son comes back dead, Tom. So he takes him to the old pet cemetery and buries his son. And then his son comes back, and like people are like, "Hey, so and so's son's back from Vietnam." Like, this other kid, he's like, "Well, I'm gonna go join the Peace Corps." You know, him and his girlfriend go join the Peace Corps and get out of that shitty little town. But things are going bad because that guy, he's killing folks now, Tom. He's acting all kinds of crazy and stuff, you know, and uh, so his childhood friends got to get together and put things right, Tom, because sometimes dead is better. Something that they said in the book and something they said in the first movie, and this time they say it. Maybe they didn't say it as often as I think, but it felt to me like an evil dies tonight thing. You know, it's like, hey, you already said that shit. Move on. You know, write something else. Uh, Henry Thomas plays one of the dads that knew about this, and it's like, oh, we got to stop this from happening again. Pam Grier is there, and man, she's put on some weight. Sad, sad. So yeah, they gotta get together and they gotta kill this kid. But Tom, you gotta remember this kid just came back from Vietnam. So not as only is he possessed by a demon, but he's like probably special forces or some shit. So he's dug tunnels under the house like a tunnel rat, you know, and and he can just like creep up and sneak up on somebody, and he can go and bury people in that cemetery too. And now they work for him. They'll do some killings and stuff too, Tom. And yeah, whatever. You know, fuck this movie. I thought, you know, it started out the first 30 minutes like, hey, this is all right. They're starting to build, and then it just gets stupid. You know, the same stupid shit. Uh, old Henry Thomas, he's telling, you know, they make up this thing like you can only kill these people if you shoot them in the eyes. That's the only way they're gonna die now. Like, where the fuck did that rule come from? That's stupid. But he forgets his own rule, shoots one of the things, and then it turns around and like sticks a whole shotgun through his body. You know, it's just dumb. Not a good movie. I cannot recommend this one at all. But I don't recommend the original one either. Fuck it. Read the book, you illiterate fucks.
All right, I got two things. First of all, let's hear your old Herman Munster.
I don't know. I didn't watch the Munsters a whole lot. I preferred the Addams Family.
Because they're creepy and kooky,
They are mysterious too.
but most of all, Hispanic.
Mm-hmm.
Even though John Astin was a honky, you see.
He was, but he was using his acting ability to say stuff like "cara mia," which ain't Italian. I don't fucking know.
And number 2, you remember Masters of Horror, Homecoming?
Yes.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, they came back to vote, Tom. Man, did that suck. As soon as they voted, they could rest again, Tom.
I have a perfect idea for an episode.
Which prick was that directed that? Was that Joe Dante? Yeah.
You sweater vest wearing fuck, always looking like you're getting ready to take your second grade school picture. What the fuck are you doing?
Mm-mm.
Preston empowerment.